I'm gonna try class again and get some, well, I think I'm gonna go bathrooms. What's at the bathrooms? I don't think I want to know.
I'm a little afraid. I think we have to at least once, but...
Well, at least once. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Okay, we got mushrooms, Jekyll, Heart, Hyde, death overrated.
I don't know.
Pentagram, 8971275, call me! And then 3-eye straight smiley face. Hands down with the wormies. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. But skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get it gives +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponent.
Well, of
Speaking
course.
of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Literally just search the internet? Like, that's literally what it's there for? Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches, they should know all about blood magic. Of course! Oh, not so charming. I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gained during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figured you three could do something productive for once. I don't know the circumstances will we be revealing any magical secrets to help a petty little brat become prom queen. I genuinely cannot think of a more frivolous use of blood magic than this egotistical little side quest. Every time I think the students of this school could not be any more ludicrous. Yeah, when I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You're the one who called us here!
Aww.
Yeah, and a lot of help you've been. Now get out of my sight before I use my sight to turn you to stone. Vera turns to your sorry ass.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, that includes you, useless? I'll find the ingredients myself, thanks for nothing. Yeah, you loose. Oh my gosh!
Well, that certainly could have gone better.
Alright.
Well, I don't have my prince, so I'm gonna sit over here with the mermaid girl.
That's
No
fair.
sooner have you sat down at
the
Damien
ghost
and
girl.
Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of glowing sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of the ice cream wizard.
Okay.
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side.
My
So many
gosh.
great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate broomstick? What about fear of death? A frozen cobra? Berserker berry blitz? Wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet.
Okay.
But wish to try if only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Try those sugar-blasted prince lips. Beat him up and take all his ice cream.
Wow.
But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips? Gross, I've already got a pair of those attached to my face.
Oh my gosh.
What? Where? Here, where my mouth is? Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-basted prince lips. Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Let's go.
Definitely need to get that charm up, however we do that.
Yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Oh boy.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Oh boy.
Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned and lonely Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a
Consigliere.
consigliere. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder.
Okay.
It turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder.
That sounds more like her thing.
Yeah. Not so smart. You can do that? That's brilliant. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory.
Okay.
But soon, you fool! Your virus didn't make everyone love murder, it made them love murder!
Okay.
Just regular murder, with an E before the R. This is a disaster. People are just running around stabbing each other, cooking each other with flamethrowers, running each other over with tanks. It's horrible. I mean, it's completely obliterated demand for my product. Why buy the cow when you can get the murder for free?
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, now I'm gonna have to wait for the government to develop a vaccine before I can resume my life of crime. Again.
Oh boy.
In her rage, Vera totally forgets to give you the antidote to that poison you drank earlier. You lose -2 boldness and -1 charm. I'm bad at this game.
Apparently so.
I love that it's unpredictable, though.
But
Alright.
I'm just gonna go to... I'm gonna go to the auditorium.
yeah.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you also use -3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Later, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around a corner. Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Sure. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake with that nail polish. Plus that nail polish, abominable.
Oh my gosh.
But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention.
Wow.
So now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed, no questions asked, right? Okay. I've been making wrong decisions with her. Easy. We'll just dress her up in some stuff from the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece. Or, never you fear, my lovely murderess, my good buddy Mr. Hammer will make short work of the evidence. I'll even give you the nose as a trophy. I feel like this one will work better.
I think that's assuming that you're capable of... I feel like the top one is cleverer.
I feel like they would easily identify the student, though.
I mean, sure.
Whereas if I just smash her up...
You go for whatever you think is right.
Oh my gosh! You raise your hammer to begin the smashing, but Vera stops you with a look. It doesn't quite turn you to stone, but close enough. Wait, what are you even doing here? Smashing a defenseless girl with a hammer in the middle of a high school? And why? Just so no one will know I murdered her?
Oh my gosh.
What's the point of even murdering people if no one knows you can murder people? I've got a reputation to uphold. I can't believe I almost let you destroy the evidence of my totally justifiable homicide.
Maybe you should stop making decisions. She does not like you.
Sigh. Someday you'll get to smash a petrified monster with a hammer. Someday, but not
zero
today.
charm.
Today you lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't know if there's any recovering from this.
I wasn't aiming for her necessarily. The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you? Oh, they have new outfits.
Yep.
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy. Ugh, I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could take pictures of without having to eat any of it.
Go for that one. Sounds more
But Miranda,
interesting.
look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. No, it can't be! Gordo, say it isn't true! But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit. Traitorous
gosh.
dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan? I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once. The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouth before fleeing the cafeteria. Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try eating myself? But how? You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life.
Oh, goodness.
She is a
That
dumb
was
princess.
special.
All right.
I'm going to the library.
Well, how about we try to figure out how to do charm instead?
I could,
Because you're at 0.
well, yes, but also I'm kind of... Charm might not matter.
Maybe. I mean, hopefully, at this point. That's
That
our
day,
only
an
hope.
epic dodgeball match takes place. I'm thinking Charm might be here, I don't know. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 Charm.
Okay. We're back in the positive.
You see Vera looking... Why is she everywhere?
Because you chose the question that was... Or you chose the answer related to her, so... I
That
think
one
that's
time at
just
the
how this
beginning of the
works.
game when I didn't know which one it was going to be. Also, the skeleton
Yeah.
here. That's
Yeah.
fun.
That
You
is
see
fine.
Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed. So no, I don't decide to go talk to her.
But you do, though.
Like, not another dick pic.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are guys going to learn? Dicks like gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder, and then I'll probably set the phone on fire, just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burn. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photo edit all the dick pics into a silly looking monster. Make it the star of a weird kids show and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick. I think that's too much. I think this is more realistic.
Okay. I'm gonna answer the next one. Okay?
Why am I so bad at this?
I truly don't know.
Just give up.
But
I'm
it
not running
does
a
seem
dick
to be
photo
the
library
case.
here. Jeez, what are you, a dick pic apologist? Gross. You lose -2 smarts and 1 charm. Fuck.
I'm gonna answer the next one, okay?
All right.
I'm going to the library. That's where I wanted to go anyways.
Okay.
Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pro Let's Chat easy mail. That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money.